Welcome back, viewers. This is the wind down prior to Quali 2 or round 10 ASRNZ V8 Supercars 2019. We are going to go 9 minutes plus a lap on this quali session, leading into the 60 minute feature. It does require a mandatory pit stop. If you missed the first stream, Joshy took that one with a nice little margin over Nick McIndoe, and then John McDonald, our current champion and our championship leader, bringing it home in third to round up the podium. Some good battles up and down the field in race one, actually, Davo. Nissan's featuring strongly.
Nissan's featuring strongly, absolutely. It's good stuff, battles, and you obviously got to see some of the front tyre wear issues with some of the drivers, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in this long race, J-Man.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. I totally agree. I think they're going to roll out now with a little less grip than
Yep.
they. Sorry, audio just cut out there. Yeah, the previous round. So it will be interesting.
So as John leads him out as per championship points, with Nick close behind, and the boys will no doubt be trying to just sort of ease a little bit of temperature into the tyres. Track grip is going to be an issue. These guys are already on their fires, are they? Yep. No weaving. Well, I noticed in the first qualifying session there was a little bit of weaving from at least the top 5 drivers, but it looks like John's just gone into full attack mode and just going to pretty well push these front tyres into submission and just give it a crack. Yeah, it's just the final corner and he's off. First flying lap. John not far behind him. Stephen right behind, Nick right behind, and then Stephen right behind. With looks like Aztec, is it? In addition, the 4th car, all of them nice and tidy with a loop.
Yeah, we've got no indicative time, so I've got no TV tower, so I've just had to look through the cars.
No.
So,
we're just looking at the attitude of the guys and how they're dealing with their tyre temps and pressures. They, like I was saying, gentlemen, in the first qualifying session there was lots of weaving and warming of tyres, and this time they're just pushing on. I think there's just enough. You know, it loads the fronts so hard around this track. It's just to crack out a flying lap as an out lap is probably enough to get the temperature in it, as long as you keep it on the road.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I agree. John really pushing hard this lap. Maybe.
I see that. Just up into the back of Lukey there.
He's just come through 11, just rounding up to turn 12 here. Nick not far behind him and almost looked like he made inroads on this lap.
Yeah. And I agree, because I think he's pulled away a little bit from Stephen, who's right behind him, and
so 33.8 plays a 32.4, so that's a stellar outlet from Nick McIndoe.
What's Stephen and Aztec here? Okay, look at Stephen there with the 33.5, nice.
Like that.
As the boys start to roll through, we're getting Def up there with the 33.4. As it mixes the board up there a little bit.
John pressing on, and he's he's a couple of tenths faster than what he was last lap already. Looking for an indicative time from our race 1 winner, Josh Vertiger, shortly, who shall be coming up. Just see in the background, Nick McIndoe getting it really, really wrong.
I see that. So Nick actually did that in qualifying on the
First run.
Q1. He did. He
Right.
did. Yeah.
So having
And
issues down through Stoner Corner.
yeah, just getting out of Stoner Corner. Maybe he's just taking too much into Stoner Corner, and he's not coming out of Stoner Corner real well.
No. Well, you got to be careful, obviously. John is looking to improve here. It won't be enough to take P1, but it will be a big improvement up to on the front row provisionally. No, on the second row, because Josh has posted a 32.2 to be 2.25 tenths quicker than Nick at this point. So
that's interesting. Do you think he's got the tyre in it for one more?
Yeah, I do, because I know that these guys basically did their quali and race runs on a soft tyre, not a super soft. So it'll be relative to A-track grip. We've seen Josh's a couple of tenths off of his best lap. John running off out of Stoner there too. So
so like even on the soft tyre, that second fly push hard, that's about all you got, isn't it?
No, I wasn't. It depends on the setup. I mean, I'm just looking at Jeff Burst here, who's obviously the Burst, Walkinshaw, Andretti United.
Yes.
So I got a setup from Jeff, and I couldn't turn that thing on till lap 3. So effectively, my best laps were between laps 3 and 6.
Yeah.
Farmer's just moved up into position 8.
Yeah, Farmer's warm to this tonight, and I know he had a little bit of brain fade again last week, but it looks like he's hooked up well. He hooked up well in the first race towards the end of the stint, so he might have this tonight.
Well, we might have seen some improvement out of Steve-O, but he's just rounded up the final corner. It is about 14 down, so that's not going to work for him.
No.
He might be looking at maybe this lap being the better.
And like you were saying, gentlemen, the tyre will go, like depending on setup, into the third or the fourth hot lap, and still perform. So,
100%.
Yeah.
Nick losing a big chunk there to go second on the quarter down. That's not going to happen on this one, but with 2 minutes to go, he's still in with a chance. Joshy is nearly 2 tenths up, which will see him once again, if he can string this together as we saw in Q1. He's got the goods for a 31.8, 31.9. I believe this is going to be a 31.98, a 31.998. Okay, 31.977. So great job there for Josh.
Impressive numbers, J-Man. I mean, seriously.
Very
Look at that.
Gives him nearly a half a second on Nick McIndoe, who's just about to start on flyer.
And do you think he's going to get a 31? Honestly.
Look, we know he's good for it. We know that he's probably the best of the rest, and I think if he stitches it together, I don't know if he has on the current track temperature and grip. I think he's probably got a 32.1. I don't know if he's got a 31.9 in it.
Yeah, or a 32.0.
Yeah. I still think Nick should make the front row here. I think the battle will be between John, Jeff and Steve-O. Potentially Ross Macra if he can string it together.
As it was in race 1 quali. So, and then it's interesting, like the start of an hour-long race compared to the sprint race earlier. Like the field definitely mixed up really quickly in those first couple of laps, and it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Yep.
Oh, Nick, very wide over Lukey.
Yeah, he's a half a second down, and the clock's going to run out on him, unfortunately, with only 12 seconds to go. He's not going to get to the line, so that'll be all she wrote for Nick. But look, Jeff's threatening, but he still needs his 3.5, 4 tenths up now, but he needs to make another turn or throw. I can't see Nick being threatened here that much. John, I don't believe managed to start the lap. Maybe he
Not
did
this
because he
late
has
in the
pressed
lap.
on.
Probably not this late in the lap, though.
And
If
Mudgy
he's-
moves
if
up
he's
to
down.
the third row.
Oh, very nice.
Even doing a stellar job on this last flying lap of his and looking like he can get that thing to turn in out of Siberia. And he does. He's the Delta starting to head in the right direction. Comes up through out of Stoner into Hayshed.
Jeff gets a clean run on the start-finish straight.
32.8. I don't think anybody's got anything for him.
No.
Even gets it really sideways down to MG, loses a couple of tenths.
And, oh, he's just pulled well out of it. Just gone, no, I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Yeah, Ross Macca's not looking like he's going to improve on this lap.
Yeah. And I think that's going to be as she wrote.
That's all
right
it.
there.
That's it, mate. I think Kenny pulled out of that one there. Owen is on a lap as long as it wasn't overtime. He is a second quicker, but that won't see any improvement. That won't get Racing Mule. He needs to be around about 2.3 seconds quicker, and then that's it. He obviously started the lap late. So once again, well done to Josh Vettiger and Nick McIndoe. They were your front row in race 1, and they will be your front row for race 2. Jeff Burst, John McDonald, that is, excuse me, that is almost the mirror image, I believe, of the second row as well. Mudgy and Steve O'Melling, Ross Macca, Farmer Aztec and Ash Vettiger. So the only one I think missing out of that one there from race 1 was Aaron Enright. Did make the 10 last time, so quality effort from the top 10 there. In a tight qualifying, obviously we with Josh's incredible time of a 31.9, we do see a 1.7 second spread over the top 10, which is probably relative to a 1.5 lap, I suppose, especially a high paced one. And we see the guys go to grid. So this is the grid formation, race 2. On here. Going back, not much from this angle here. Very cool, pretty excited for this one, Davo.
Yeah, it's going to be good. The long race is really identical feel to the first race, so I like the top few rows, different strategies, long race. It's going to be on. We saw a bit of a mix-up in the first half of the first race, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, I think looking at the amount of tyre where we saw even in that first race, Davo, that front right, I think if somebody can run long in the first stint and stay, you know, relatively with it and then bolt on a fresh set of boots, obviously just another set of softs for the final stint, but be able to go in and look at that competitive. So I think there's an overcut to be had here.
I think there is. I totally agree. Lights it up.
They are.
Counting down. Here we go. Race 2. Our long race. They're off.
They are. Already even start again. I think Josh, by the time we make one, he might have to run, but Nick looking like he's a little bit further up this time.
I think he's pushing the envelope in. Oh, pulls back nicely.
Yeah,
Turn
beautiful.
1. Very fast bit of the track. And you can see.
Even hung out on the outside again at the start of this race with Mudgy. Hung out to dry there.
It's strange this place. Although there's room to be side by side everywhere in every corner, it's not the place to be around here.
No,
The track just flows too quick for that.
It does.
And so I see we've had a little bit of a Aztecs up in the field already. Mudgy's popped in front of Steve.
Yes.
Yeah, and Mudgy also putting pressure on John McDonald. And so clearly some of these boys that might not have qualified so well, think they got, a quality race car and are wanting to make some ground here. Farmer, I think, is in that mix. Aztecs, I think, is in that mix. We're very bunched coming off Lukey and down into the hairpin. But, yeah, watch this second lap.
Yeah, this is huge, mate. Like, we've had Aztec run out wide. There might have been a bit of rubbing there, mate. He ended up being fed out the back there. We'd have to see a replay on that one, but he did manage to get back on track nicely and regroup.
No, mate, just looking at how far he was off the track, and it could have been way worse, and he could have lost way more ground. I see another car.
Anthony Chesney out off the back there, out of doing, right out the weeds.
Yeah. And that's a long way back to the track out there, so.
Mudgy enforcing a massive amount of pressure on JB here. Massive amounts of pressure.
Yeah, you can see it in qualifying. You can see some of these boys just weren't delivering in qualifying, and they knew they had the car there. It's that sort of track. Very difficult, nail a qualifying lap, but racing and qualifying here is two totally different things. So, they're going to shine, I think, in these longer races here. As marching all over the back of John there.
Yeah, mate, that Triple Eight Autobahn Commodore looks really, really tidy early in the piece, making its apexes nicely. So, I don't know whether Mudgy's decided to opt for a lighter fuel load and maybe come in earlier and run along. I mean, that would be a bold move. May make it a track position, but it does look strong at the moment. It'll be interesting to see once the pitch stops shake up how that plays out.
Yeah, definitely. And as we see,
Aztec on the inside of Ash Vertigo into turn one, into Doan. That's a beautiful move. Must have got a fantastic run.
He's pulled it off nicely there. I see that. As the boys pull out in front, but and even these guys are sort of settled in a little bit more bucks. Settled in.
Looking at a move
boys
from
up the back.
Aaron Enright on Pete Aspie as well. He's actually having a great run here in 11th. Aaron strong into Honda. Yep.
Aaron and who is it? Ashley there. Very close. The cars look very evenly matched.
Back up to Mudgy.
Back behind.
Yep. Back up to Mudgy on the way battle there. Two totally different lines out of Hayshed up to Lukey Heights there.
Yeah, these guys, I thought they were almost settled in, but because if they're fighting for fourth position, these guys aren't going to give up. They're right on the limit here. Even though there are a few cars they are right on the limit, and if there's any slight slip-ups, there'll be advantage to be taken, so... Mudgy's car tips in nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I noticed that in race one day though. Man, he was solid down through doing. He just could get the car. It looks a little wide on the exit, but I think it's just it's carrying so much speed through there. I'd love to know what his mid-corner speed is versus the rest of the field. I mean, I don't know if we can bring up that dynamic later and maybe actually have a look just for our own interest. But it does look like he is faster through one. So yeah, picking back up on Mudgy on McDonald battle.
Even these
we've lost Anton.
Oh, that's a shame. He's lost connection there.
He has, unfortunately. So
it's always a shame when one of the boys lose connection. I hope he's get that sorted.
Yeah, if he can't, hopefully he jumps on and catches a stream. Otherwise, it'd be nice to see him back in there. around. So
yeah, this track is such. The
Ross
corners
Becker
go for so long.
putting a fair bit
These
of
guys.
heat on Farmer here.
So much pressure on the tyre. Cotton for such a long time. Phillip Island.
Watch this one here, Davo. We saw Ross Becker in race 1 do a beautiful move down into turn 1.
It's got the slip. Oh!
That was pretty wild, mate. That was pretty wild.
Throws the car out from behind. I think he's a little bit of poo might have come out there, and
Yeah,
he's backed off a bit.
That was a pretty wild little move there. I don't know what quite went on there, whether there was some sort of glitch or something. But
maybe a little lag or something, but yeah, it looked pretty hectic.
you've just seen a move here. Aaron Enright's gone off at Southern Loop. Just watch his re-entry here. No, he's got good vision to come back on safely. He's gone all the way back.
Yeah,
There's only B-Dog behind him there. So Aztec and Ross battling the strong again. Aztec's actually got the lights on, so he's showing his intent.
I think Aztec thinks he's driving a Volvo because every time.
So they've both got Farmer. They have both just got Farmer.
Oh, okay. So Farmer's obviously going to slip up because he was solid in the those first couple of laps, and he's actually got Ashley right behind him as well. Yeah, and I'm sure Ashley can smell the blood, and we'll put plenty of pressure on Farmer.
Noticed the pressure. Mudgee just eased off the back of John just a little, and I guess the virtual. It looked like Steve-O was actually making his way back up to those guys. Joshy's pulled out 1.7 seconds on that back end, although 1.7 doesn't look that far on track. Just watching these guys coming down into Honda.
It's not a lot of space around here, J-Man. The average speed's so fast, you know, like these guys, the slightest mistake and saying 4 car lengths is, you know, up beside the car. So
See what Stephen is making his way up onto the back of Mudgee here.
Yeah. See, do you think Mudgee's just had that big push, really pushed the tyre and got the temps up a little bit and maybe the wear down a little bit and just thinking, I've got to pull out, just back off this thing a little bit. Stephen can see that. He's taking advantage now. So, it's hard to know sometimes because look,
Jake there just made a move on Owen, so that was for position. Sorry mate, carry on.
Yeah, you just don't know from the commentary box, you know, like when you watch these boys, just the you don't have tyre temperatures and wear rates and they're disposable to just to comment on. But just looking at the attitude of the car sometimes, you can see the boys backing off. They'll have a good push and battle with the guy in front, hoping to get past. Sometimes they don't, and you can see them pull back out and just let the tyres cool off for a couple of laps before having another go. So you just wonder if Mudgee's going to that cycle now, allowing Stephen to do a great job.
So 2 battles that I've picked up on screen, they're quite close to each other. One's still the Ashfield Farmer battle, and the other one's the Aztec and Ross Macca. So Ross Macca putting a heap of pressure on Aztec, and vice versa, the same with Ash with Farmer. So great little battle here.
There's the 3 groups of them. There's the Mudgee Steve Melling, Aztec Macca, and the Farmer Ashley battle. As you go back through, which one do you choose?
Yeah, that's right, mate. I know.
Anything can happen in either one. You just want to to watch all three at once. So
Yeah, oh, that might be a technology that comes to us at some point. If it was. Oh, and Farmer's got it wrong out of the bottom corner, which lets
Farmer.
Ash through.
He has. There you go. He's flicked back up to Aztec.
Yep.
The Aztec Macca battle, because I think this is where it's at. These distances have been inseparable pretty well most of the night.
Yeah.
Unless one of them makes a mistake. So here we go. Wait for it.
Yep. Not a lot between Steve Melling and Mark Mudgway too. Steve-O's just worked his way back up. There's only about 3/10 between those guys.
3/10 is about fucking 20 car lengths around here. So.
Oh, look, that Ross getting a pretty good exit there. I notice he runs a really, really wide line onto Siberia, which lets him cut back a little bit tighter, heading up to Hayshed, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's all about the drive, because they're flat for so long up through here, and as he struggles to pull the car up, lock up. As to two totally different lines. As you see in the real life supercars, the boys are all over the place off the top of Lukey there, looking for an advantage, so.
Obviously, as we've seen too, Davo, there's a lot that has to be considered for the run onto the front straight, especially as that front right starts wearing, as we see Ross Macca get it incredibly wrong. So does he make the fence? He doesn't quite make the fence, but this will cost him. Ash Vertigo gets past, Farmer gets past.
Farmer.
He may be vulnerable here to Pete. No, he won't be. Okay, but he is in the background now, so we're going to flick back up the road to Steve Mellingham to see what sort of distance he is away. Mark Mudgway, not a great deal, mate. There's not much in that at all. And don't forget, these guys have still got their sights on Jeff. Jeff currently holding down third position.
Oh yeah, and that's right. I thought that was and John in fourth. So it's like it's a tiny little pack going on here.
Yeah, mate. And we're only what are we? 15 minutes in.
Aztec just has a little bit of breathing space there. Oh God, I don't want to put the mocker on him, but he's got the lights on. He's got a bit of breathing space. You can see these boys up in front.
Yep.
You can just see him there. As you can see him as they come over with there. He's not too far behind. So
he's right there. I'd be interested to see the lap times of positions 4, 5, 6 and 7 coming through here. We'll get a read on that in a minute, Davo. And
here we go.
Okay, so we see the front guys on the 34 3s, 34 2s, Aztec 34 4, plays Stephen 34 3. The quickest out of that group was actually Ashley in 8th with a 34 1. So Ash was a good couple of 3/10 faster than most of those guys just in front of him.
And it's a quiet Steve-O.
Talking about Mr. Steve-O or Ash?
Oh, both him and Ash.
Yeah.
Really?
With Ross. Farmer up the road. Both guys are recovering from an off.
Yeah, no doubt. Just keeping an eye on their tyre degradation and like a bad spin can affect your tyre wear for the rest of the race. And these guys are just trying to feel that out. Make sure the car's doing what they want it to do and seeing how far they can push it. As Stephen just pinches the rears.
I just picked up on that, mate. It's down into MG there.
He can just, he wants to back up bloody Mudgy's car, but
well, it's like, mate, he's addicted. He's been there once tonight and he wants another dose, so.
Yeah. But not out Warrior's tyre, and that's where Stephen shines, I suppose. And
Mudgy's so good into one.
Oh, so good, but you just wonder how much one or the other is pushing their tyres. Who's conserving it?
Yeah, well,
Who's got that edge, you know, like with
funny.
being nice. The
Yeah, well,
rubber.
funny because Stephen's car actually looked better through one end through Southern Loop there.
It did. Yeah, definitely.
So Ross and Farm are very, very close. So what's going on here? So Ross Mack are all over the back of Steve Wilton. So, yeah. We've seen already tonight when Ross gets there, he shows good car pace and basically when he turns up he has a go.
Well, if you're going to turn up to the party, you might as well get into it, eh?
That's right. So, but I can't take my eyes off of Stephen here because he's got the lights on. It just looks like he's in a nice little spot with the car here. Car balance is really, really good.
Here we go. He's closer this time. He's closer this time to the back section. See if he can
Get a run onto the front
just get
straight.
that run, yeah.
Yeah, talking to him earlier in the night, mate, he wasn't that comfortable with how the car was transitioning through the final turn. He could get it through there, but he was having to get it a little aggressive.
Oh, this is close. This is close. This is long.
Does he show the nose?
No.
He
No,
thinks
too conservative.
Although, man, he's good down here to Southern Loop.
Look at this.
He won't want to be on the outside.
Pressure's on.
He can come back down here.
Look at, watch him here. Watch him here. This car looks good here. Stephen's car.
Yep, brilliant. Nice camera angles here too. Beautiful.
But still, Mudgy just has the pull. Got the grunt. Covered his line nice. Tiny little bit of lock up.
Yep.
Stephen nearly back in again. He did that last lap as well. And yeah, it's you're not gonna get the fastest lap time or get past Mudgy doing that. So
No. We've had a position change, so we have had Ross back and just take Farmer. And that would have been into Honda, so they're just coming up to Siberia now, so he's got that job done. He's got a fair bit of work.
we got Nick in the lead.
Why have we got
Josh.
Nick in the lead? We've missed something
And
there.
Josh right behind him in second. So we've been so consumed.
That we've seen our leader we've missed him make a mistake.
We've missed Nick. Slide past Josh there.
Oh yeah, 34 plays a 38, so a good 4-second mistake there.
And how tidy does Nick's car look there?
Very.
3-1. This thing is tight through the corners.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be interested to see how defensively he drives this car over the coming laps, mate. If Josh can bridge this gap, it was around 9 tenths. Currently sitting at 8.
We know how cool Josh can be with these situations. I just wonder whether Josh just lets him go and tries to get him in the pit stop and fights in the second stint. You know, just concedes this first stint and just follows him around, conserves the tyre, conserves the fuel.
Well, I'm not sure if concedes in Josh's vocabulary there, Dave. I don't think he's going to attack. Yeah.
It just doesn't look like he's in attack mode at the moment. It just looks like he's in follow the leader.
Well, I want to see what these lap times roll at is, mate, because that'll tell us how fast Nick's actually going now that he's got clear air as well in front of him. I mean, he had clear air before, there was a margin. But now he's been given some incentive, i.e. P1. I'll be interested to see what this lap time rolls out we'll get it. I think they'll be in the 33s. They are 33.5, plays a 33.1, so Josh plays 4 tenths quicker. But they are the quickest two guys out there right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
But that margin back to only between 3 and 5 tenths, so Josh has basically halved it in a lap. I think we saw that all in the back sector. So they come through this sector 1 at 4 tenths. Josh, very, very good under brakes into Honda. Very good. Pulls it up, makes the apex. Gets right on the back of that Penrite Commodore.
Nicely worked. I don't think he's going to have a crack. How far, you know, I think it's too close to the pit stop.
Yeah, so we're about 24 minutes, or 22 minutes in, out of the 60.
So we've got first and second sizing each other up. We've got a little bit of space between Jeffro and John, and then we've got Mudgy and Steve Mellon, who just will not stop fighting each other here as well. So.
Yeah, they're going at it, so I just have a quick peek back there, so they're coming down into MG there. That's pretty cool. I just want to keep my eyes peeled. Nick doing a great job here. I just want to catch these lap times once again. I believe these guys will still be in the mid-33s. 33.9 plays 33.9, so these guys are just mirroring each other's pace right now. Stephen getting a beautiful run onto the Gardner straight, and will be a half a chance down here on the inside into do it if he can put the car there, and he does put the car there. Thinks better of it. It does have a good run through one. He'll be on the outside here.
Oh! Don't.
Beautiful piece of driving.
It's so easy to get left out hanging there.
Yeah, he's awake to it, mate. He knows it's worth more just to be on the track rather than...
This track demands a particular setup, and you've got to drive it the right way.
First pit stopper is Farmer.
Oh, here we go. Muds is off.
Oh dear.
The hairpin. It's gone too deep. Stevens put the pressure on.
Yep. Farmer has discoed, so that's unfortunate for Farmer.
Left the party. That's unfortunate. Nice work, Stephen. Bad luck, Mudgy. Both nicely fought battle.
So condolences to Anton Ches. We just picked up on a message. We just picked up. So he's obviously he's had a shifter issue. I think he's actually picked up reverse into turn 1 doing corner, which wouldn't have been good for him. Lunched it pretty big there, so he's got some hardware failure. So condolences to him. Hopefully we see him back for the final round next week. Hopefully maybe he doesn't set that sim rig on fire, because don't do that. We want you back, pal, so maybe just jump on and watch the stream and enjoy it, and yeah, you'll be back to fight another day. So unfortunate for there, and unfortunate for Farmer, and he's obviously decided to pull him. But picking back up on okay, so picking back up on the Josh Nick battle, I don't know how come why is there such a big margin? Okay, because Margie came off, that's okay, we'll deal with that. Nick doing a really, really good job here, Davo. Really good job. Coming up, I mean, we'll see some pit stops shakedown in the next 5 to 7 minutes. We should see these guys starting to stop. Pushing right out, both guys pushing right out to the line between turns 11 and 12. Nick's car looking really, really good onto the front straight. No overuse of the track there. And once again, both these guys, 33.6 for Nick, plays a 33.8 for Josh. So, hey, I think you could be right, Davo. I think we could see Josh not challenge leading up to the pits, and we know he's a master of the tactical stuff in the pits. We know the fuel numbers, he gets right down to the absolute leader. Generally likes to run the car heavy in the first stint, so he's got to take less gas for this next one. So hopefully Macca's awake to it and he's doing the same, and we can see these guys roll back out and battle it on track rather than in the pits. Stevo's got about 5 seconds up the road to John Boyd. He's got a couple of seconds back out of Mudgee. Ashley and Aztec relatively close. I think the battle's still here with Nick and Joshy. Just the first of Link who's going to pit. They are coming up on Owen, who will be the first of the lappers. Such as the pace these guys are running. So that's Josh Vettiger. Peels off into the pits. We are going to stay on board with Nick McIndoe here for this flying lap, because I believe he will react to the undercut. Because at 33.19, that is probably it's a lap earlier than I would have anticipated either of the front two runners to go. Owen did stop at the same time, so hopefully that didn't compromise the entry of Joshy's stop there, Davo. This lap here for Nick McIndoe
is critical. Yeah. This is critical.
I mean, this is qualifying stuff.
He got a good run off that final turn there, so he definitely looks like he's leaning forward here. And look at the braking area there. With no pressure, he's nailed it. No mucking around.
I can tell you he's only a half a second off his best lap of the race right now.
Yeah, no surprise really.
So he is pressing hard. I believe he is going to peel off this lap. So can you pick up on the camera that's following Josh around and just see what his outlap's like, mate?
As I just picked up his car, he's fishtailing out of the hairpin.
Right, okay. Okay, so I'm still on board.
And up towards the Haystead, so
coming round turn 11 now, does he peel in? It does look like he has reacted to the stop. Watching him coming in here, it's a beautiful entry.
Josh really nailing his lines. He's clearly got the foot down because he's wheel spinning a little bit on the exits. Here he goes, he comes out empty, up out into the left, under the bridge towards the final turn. Where have we got
okay, so Nick's still in the pits, he's exiting the pits now.
Here we go, Josh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Dom.
This is close.
Josh on a hot tyre, can he get it done? Comfortably. That is the undercut, guys. That is how effective it was.
And so close still though.
Yeah, mate.
Really?
Josh on a hot tyre, I believe we'll see this just stretch out a little bit though, this lap here. I think he will make a little bit of it. So, okay, other movement that we're seeing up and down the field.
But you did call that it's a little bit early still, so do you think they might struggle at the end of the lap, the end of the race here?
Yeah, I think Jeff Rowe here, to me, who's currently sitting in first position and hasn't stopped. He'd be the dark horse now. He was...
So he's running along on the first set.
He was about 4.5, what was he? He was about maybe 4.5 seconds off the battle.
Yeah. Oh, lock up into the MG there. So he peels up under the V-Power bridge. It looks like he's well off the throttle here. Do you think he's going in here? He's definitely coming in here, isn't he? Yes.
He is in. He needs to abs. This needs to be critical, this stop.
This is another one to watch. Is Stephen stopped? I was waiting there for a little bit. Stephen's coming in as well.
Evo in.
That question's been asked. And said, here we go.
I'll pick up on Josh. So Josh is...
Go back to Josh.
He's already rounding the final corner. Jeff leaving the pits.
No doubt about it.
I think it was still a good stop from Jeff, but...
that was a tidy stop from Jeff.
He'll get a bit of that back towards the last 2 to 3 laps, I feel.
You think Stephen's taken a long stop there? Because there's that... John's slipped in front of him there.
John was always in front of him. Okay. If anything, I think Mudgee, Stephen and John have probably shaken out about the same. Probably, if anything, John's made another second or two in there.
A little bit of a gain, yeah.
I think that that battle between Nick and Josh might find that that's shaken out to a couple of seconds. So Josh benefiting from the undercut and the hotter tyre there. A lap difference is we might see towards the back end, maybe half of that margin come back, but we know that Josh will just put his head down now. This battle here though, Jeff and John, so John did make huge inroads into Jeff's lead over him there, because obviously Jeff came in third, John in fourth. It was quite a margin, so John's made up some ground there.
Yeah, I still think I'd be interested to see the tyre wear towards the end of this race.
Josh laying down a 32.7 for the fastest lap of the race. 32.7. Race lap.
That is a solid race lap.
I think he's trying to break Nick here.
Yeah, but I'd like I'm trying to say, I think is their tyre suffering for it, and will that come back to bite them later in the race? You know, I know the field's spread a little bit at the moment, but
I think it will gather back up. Ash and Aztec, Ash is a little bit behind there. Aztec ranging up on the back of Mudgy, so Aztec's probably made some good gains through the pit stops here on Mudgy.
yeah, Aztec does do a good tidy pit stop, so no surprise there really. And I think Mudgy definitely struggled with the second half of his first stint there, so I'm just wondering whether he's still suffering from a little bit of, you know, either brain failure or, you know, something going on with the car there that's just not allowing him to push as hard as he likes. So as he just peels to underneath one of the back markers there, I think it's Carlo, is it?
I think it was, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
The Steve-O's kind of out of that, he's kind of dropped back out into, I know he's nearly 5 seconds either way now, front,
he's got
behind.
some good clean air, and I think that's perfect for Stephen too. He'll perform in that clean air, and
Yep.
he'll hit his marks and get his numbers right. Look at it, the way that car rolls into turn one, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Just very tidy turn in. Car set up nicely.
Yeah, he's got great car balance here. I did think that at the end of that first stint as well. Just can't take my eyes off John at the moment. He's just applying a heap of pressure to Jeff. I've massively experienced some races, you know, both A in attacking and B in defending. There is history here though. These guys race hard, they're good mates. But they do go at it, mate. They find each other on track consistently throughout the series. I'll be interested though to see John's approach here, because he's a racer and he's going to want to get on that podium. But he also knows that at this point now, fourth I think is good enough to do the job, but he will want better. I spoke to him during the week, and yeah, I think he did know that. 5th and better both these races, and potentially the next round I think sees him get this job done on this championship.
Yeah. He's done what it takes to win this championship. I think
he's done it before. He knows what's required.
Yeah.
But,
and like you're saying, these guys have got some history. These boys know each other.
Yep.
They race well together. They know each other's style. It's we've seen them all the way through the season.
You're right.
Do this, you know, like, and it's such good fun to watch. It's captivating, and I think John just you know, like, probably just stay in Jeff Rose's toe there, and let Jeff makes a mistake, and this is good stuff to watch. These guys know what they're doing. Good, clean performers.
Yeah, I think probably the only point that I've seen at the moment, I think John does look good down into Honda. I think everywhere else Jeff is strong enough. He's certainly good up through here, up through Hayshed, up to Lukey Heights. Interesting what John's braking is like down at the MG here. He'd probably be on par, probably pretty similar.
Yeah.
Probably a bit tidier on the exit there. But Jeff's very, very good. Up through Siberia and then up through Hayshed, so I think he's got enough there. I've seen this one car, super slippery all season in a straight line. Good straight line pace. We might just jump on board there with John, just look over his left hand shoulder, watch him at work. JB.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, hits his marks every time. This is how you win championships. Watch this. No mucking around, turn it up every week and do this, and that's how you win a championship.
Nothing to drive up through Hayshed.
Yeah, and just look at these guys up the front compared to, you know, like some of the boys down the back, and no disrespect, but, you know, the way these guys, like, have really got their cars set up and they're hitting their marks so cleanly every lap.
Yeah, Josh is setting another fastest lap of the race there, the 32.
There you go. There you go. Nice tight lap there for John.
Very tight, very tight. Got a pretty close battle here with Becker looking to put a move down on Ash. He's going to get this done because the overlap's already done.
Oh,
and they are right on the tail of Mark Mudgeway, so that is close right up.
Macca had no choice. Nick had no choice but to let him go there. He had such a good run.
Wow. Well done.
That's...
Ash would have known that was coming all the way down to one. He would have, I think he'd have been aware of it.
Yeah, you can't defend that. You know, like if they've got that run, you know, like on a straight that long, and that first turn. And as long as you know you can trust the person beside you, that you've got it. Now, is that they're ranging up on Mudgy there?
Oh, they're all, yeah, Ross is already all over the back of Mudgy, and given the pace that he just came past Ash,
yeah, you can't see Mudgy lasting too long there, eh?
Oh man, and he's so assertive. He does it cleanly, but he's assertive. He's a really, really cool guy to watch attacking as Ross. So it's good to see him come back because he missed a couple of rounds, so it's nice to see Ross back on track.
And driving a Nissan too, because they're a bit of a black sheep in the field. It's good to see a couple of Nissans out there performing every now and then.
Yeah, got a good run onto the front straight. So did Mudgy. Round close to a second separating Jeff and John at the moment, so just going to stay on this little battle here. Oh, Ross having a big look down into Southern Loop. The mid part of that turn.
Oh, Mudgy cover or what? He was in the grass.
Yeah, mate, he put that thing right up on the curb.
Hey?
Yep. One says he looks for an inside down into Honda here as well.
So it goes without saying that he's feeling the pressure.
The Ash not out of this by any stretch either, Davo.
Oh, absolutely not. Just like a shark just sitting in the background.
Hey, those quali laps that Josh Vedder's been putting in over the last 3 laps, mate, he's just run another 32.8 there, so he's still in the 32-second bracket. Has stretched that lead out to 5.5 seconds. Nick Mackintosh still in the low 33-second bracket, so he's the best of the best. And Jeff Hurst currently still in third, some 18.5 seconds off the lead. Does give you a massive idea about how those guys have run their stints, because Jeff just ran a 33.8, which is John running a 33.8 as well, so those guys are still on the same pace.
Unbelievable. You know, qualifying times, mate. Seriously.
Oh, absolutely. By the numbers, these guys are
fast.
Yeah. I'm just sort of camera shied away from Steve at the moment because he's sort of stuck in that. He's about 8 seconds off the back of John, and he's pretty similar in front of Aztec, and that hasn't changed. No, that's kind of just.
You've got to go back to the Aztec Budgie Ashley battle, because these boys,
Ross
this is where
Ashley
it's at.
Budgie, absolutely.
These boys have not let up. You know, all the times in the world up in front, and those boys have stretched a bit of a gap between each other. But here's where it's at. This is where the race is happening.
It shows you the good job that Mudgie's doing as well here, because there's a lot of pressure. I mean, clearly Ross turned up there with intent, and Mudgie hasn't let it happen.
No, definitely not. I think Stephen had the same idea, but Stephen got past.
Yeah.
And I think Ross is just thinking, well, I can do that as well. Aztec's in front.
There's so much racing to go yet though, Davo. I mean,
there is.
You know, we've still got 16.5 minutes on left, mate, just over.
That's right.
Mate, that's quarter of the race to go.
And there's plenty of wear on those tyres yet to come. As we know around here, the Nissan showing the nose again in one. Just, I know they're 2 or 3 car lengths apart, but just that little flash of interference is enough to put you off if it catches your eye. These guys are close.
Jesus, if we could categorise Ross's racing, mate, it'd be a camera race. I'll tell you what, he's pretty extravagant. When he comes to make a move, he certainly forecasts it. It's so cool to watch. I know he'll be watching though, because every time he has a half a sniff or a half a chance, like even down there at the Wanda, he was looking, and he must be looking forward and back, because bloody Ash is right there still.
Ash is right there, but see the way Ash just hangs back that little bit. He's a conservative driver, and he knows if he gets up in amongst that battle, he'll slow the lot of them down. So he knows if he just pulls back and lets them play it out in front, he's got a shot at something. Anything up in front.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Tied up here. Nice work by the boys. Good tidy stuff.
Watch this line of Ross's here, because he can put the car very, very shallow into Southern Loop.
Oh, as he does.
Yep. He's just got the ability to put the car there.
Run out, and so it'll all make sense down the end here. So he's actually got pace with the tighter line there.
Yeah, because you would expect Mudgie to get the better run off.
Yeah, absolutely. It just still puts him that little bit closer to put him under pressure on the brakes. But see Ashley actually raised the line up on Ross there. So
He did, you're right there. Margie really letting the car float out wide through Lukey Heights then, just to maybe show Ross that he wasn't going to have a chance of looking down the inside of TMG then.
Yeah, it's that little power play.
Yeah, but I know what Ross is thinking here. He's looking at the runoff of this body. All he knows.
Look at these guys. They are so close together here. Here we go. Look,
Ash getting the run.
Where's Ashley?
And he's going to grab this. This is
He's
brilliant.
Gonna get this.
Brilliant bit of driving.
Oh. Very tidy to watch.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Applause.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Clap.
Yeah, absolutely. So it just goes to show, you know, we're looking at Ross, looking at putting all the pressure on to Mudgee, but that whole time Ashley was just stalking. But now he's the one applying the pressure onto Mudgee, so he's going to have to be careful that he doesn't get attacked from behind while he's looking forward.
Well, yeah, he's now been into the sandwich, and
well, it's a beautiful run out of Siberia.
He's been sitting back there sizing this up for the last 5 laps, so I think he's got a pretty good idea where both of them were slow over the lap. Just watch this now. Fortunately, there's not too much going on elsewhere in the race because this is all-consuming. Oh, nice run from Mudgee.
Yeah, he really got that thing hooked up through 11-12.
Did he get it turned in on the last one there? Looked a little bit dodgy.
No, he got it nice, mate.
Oh, Ashley's definitely got space on Ross straight away.
Yep.
Here we go.
Well, I tell you what, that De Pasquale car does look good at the moment. I mean,
It
Ash.
does look fast.
Oh, Mudgee getting really sideways.
Very wide. Oh, that could be it.
They could be done down through Stoner.
There you go. He's fast.
He's got him down through Stoner, mate.
He's got to go to the braking through here. They're side by side.
Yeah, Ash side steps. Oh, that's so close.
Oh, for safety's sake, I think that was okay. You know, like.
But Ash will know now. Ash will know now he's got the goods.
Yeah. He's definitely pushing Mudgee's buttons there because Mudgee got well whipped up on the way out of the eastern loop there. And oh, look, it's a similar sort of corner here. He's going to push the envelope. Oh.
Ross Macca very, very wide through Lukey Heights. Oh, Ash works it up. Now he's going to be vulnerable to Roscoe here.
They all want a bit of it, don't they?
Oh mate, this is where it's at. This is definitely the battle pack.
10 minutes to go, a little over 10 minutes to go. Look at these boys go. They slip past one of the back markers.
Yeah, that's Owen doing a great job. Was it Owen, was
it? Lovely.
No, it was Jake. Sorry, it was Jake. Well done, Jake.
Again, Ashley he's got that really nice, tight line.
Through Southern Loop, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to suffer on the top end here. And really car's tidy under brakes, so watch him here.
Just jumped in on his left-hand shoulder in the car here. Just to watch him because he seemed really strong out of Siberia up through past the Hayshed last lap, so we're just going to watch him here.
Yeah, a little bit deep from Mudgee. That will compromise his exit speed. Oh, you can't pass through here. It's just too tight. It's too fast.
It is.
Here we go.
Ash once again being able to hold the car on the inside nice and tight.
Lucky. Into MG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a bit swirly there again.
We're off for another one. Lap after lap. This is constant entertainment. Really, this is very nice racing from these boys.
Yeah, thank
Really
you
tidy.
guys. When you watch this back, we've got to say thank you because you guys get it on for us every week, so we do appreciate it. We know you guys like to watch it, and we love calling it because it's pretty exciting stuff coming to you live.
All the boys so disciplined. Oh, Ash a little bit wide, which is just let Ross just poke the nose.
Ross having a look there.
Just like,
wow.
That Ashley, because I'm right here. So,
Yeah.
and here we go. Look at that.
Yeah, just that run, just the way that it got set up through 1 and 2 will be Ash vulnerable down here to Honda.
It has.
But he's very, very good under brakes.
Oh, Ross so conservative under brakes there too. Making sure he doesn't hit anyone.
Yeah, heaps of respect. Great racing.
Plenty of respect, yeah. Better to be safe than sorry, but
look at this run up here with Ash.
Ashley again. he seems to get it right here every lap. Lukey, there's just no space.
I tell you what, if he can hold it, yeah, if he can hold it tight at Lukey there and Mudgee runs it wide like that, he could be a half a chance.
Mudgee ran it really wide that time.
Okay, look for Ash to get a very, very tidy exit off the 12 here and have a run on Mudge down the straight if Mudge doesn't quite get it right. But you know what? Mudgee's really, really good between 11 and 12.
Oh, Mudgee up at MG and under the bridge. Ash has got nothing.
No, he hasn't. Yep, no, you're right there. That whole last 2 corners.
Yeah, it goes from 2 car lengths to 6. You know, like. But then look at this. He gets 1 car length, and then he gets another car length, and then he slowly chips away all the way through the lap to Lukey, and then he loses.
And look at that once again, like you mentioned before, that line coming through Southern Loop just puts him all over the back of Mudgee.
And it's such a tight line. You think you wouldn't get so much pace in a straight line here, but look at him here again. Oh, he's followed Mudgee in, keeps it on the road.
Wow.
Look, Ross wants a part of this.
Oh, he wicks it up. He gets a bit excited about the opportunity. He gathers it up and still stays there. So that's a great job from Ross to actually get out of the throttle there, reset the throttle and have another crack here because he's still right on the back of the field. Oh, so that battle between John and Jeff has shaken out to about 1.3 seconds. So it's sort of playful here, Dave. You've got the 8th and 9th. You'd think these guys were going for the World Cup.
Yeah.
They're at it, mate. And all it means to them is great racing. Once again, look at that gap.
I look up and down the field. Everyone's just settled into their race, and these boys want that position.
Yeah, to go to sleep tonight because this will be on replay whether they watch the replay or not, mate.
Everybody wants 7th at the moment, so
yeah,
look at these boys go.
It's the hardest position of the whole race at the minute.
You wouldn't think that down in 7th position these guys would fight so hard, but it just shows you how
beautiful run through Southern Loop again.
Shows you how tight this championship is. You know, 7th position here is good. It's good.
Ash really deep under brakes.
Oh, now the big stuff is starting to come out. See that? That was close.
Yep, that was a commitment.
We're down under 5 minutes now, so the pressure's starting to build. Yep.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to do it soon because tyres will be a factor now.
Yeah. And, you know, if the tyres start to go off, you want to be out in front. So you rather defend than attack. And these boys have been attacking pretty well since they got out of the pits.
Yep. Apologies to the rest of the guys tonight, but you know, the numbers tell us this is where the cameras have got to be, and I hope you guys do enjoy it, even though you're not quite getting the airtime that you might have used to. But this is a 3-way, and who doesn't love a good threesome?
Oh, we love good threesomes, and this is where it's happening. As as they all run across the line again, just line astern, so close. There's only like 3 or 4 car lengths between the 3 of them.
Once it will see this line come into play.
Here we go.
But Ash, you hold the car in tight. Must be punishing front right.
All 3 of them running a different line, whether it be entry or exit or in corner. I still think my favourite is Ashley Venager line there, which is tight all the way through, and then just gets to run down the end of the straight there.
It's not conventional for Southern Loop to be doing that. It's
not.
A defensive line, but he's using it as an attacking line. Mate, I tell you what, it'll be in the way that he's A, driving that car, but B, it's a testament to the way he set the car up to be able to do it.
Yeah. And you know, we've discussed setups around here for years, gentlemen. This place demands a particular sort of setup. The car's got to tip in nicely on off throttle, and he's clearly got that going on here tonight.
Yeah, well, really, the ideal setup probably doesn't lend itself to having a great time.
No.
I think Ashley's nailed it, the way that thing is turning into turn 2, and certainly the way it's holding a tight line across the top of Lukey Heights.
Yeah.
I think he's nailed it, so I'm surprised that the tyre's living as long as it is.
Yeah, look, if you can get it to own the Eastern Loop, because the run down the straight is so critical, and you can get it to work over Lukey and the lead up to Lukey past the hay shed, you're laughing. Really.
Munchie drops his wheel off, heading down to the Stoner.
Oh, so close to them. Look at these boys, they've really ranged up on each other here. It's like a car length between them.
Minute 50 to go. It's only about...
How quick did that last 4 minutes go?
It's only about 6 tenths between JB and Defro. But she's all happening here.
We're going to have to remind ourselves to jump back and just watch the boys up the pointy end run over the line, because it's hard to pull ourselves away from this battle going on here with Mudgy, Ash and Macca. So, look how close this is.
Yeah. So once
they're
again,
all over the river steps.
we're interested to see what sort of run he gets.
Here we go. Look at this. This could be a 3-way bloody slipstream coming on.
Wow.
Again.
Mudgy's still pulled away.
See Mudgy pulling in that last corner. It's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, she will have a chance here.
Oh.
He fires it down there, puts an element of down into Mudgy. Mudgy doesn't make the apex, so he'll be slow into 2.
Yeah, just
Ash will look for the shallow line.
A little bit of room. That's all he's asking. Oh, that's close stuff.
That's very close.
That's close stuff, gentlemen. Look at this.
Gotta run
Here we
down
go.
the corner. He's on the wrong side.
Mudgy's held him out on the wrong side.
And he's just run by. Oh, that's given it away.
Oh, he'll be dirty about that.
He'll be filthy, mate, with 8 seconds plus a lap to go, and I believe Josh has crossed the line. Josh has, so
Josh.
there'll be this lap plus one more. Oh, we've seen a position change. Jeff is parked on the side of the road, gone back to pits. Did he run out of gas? I believe he did. Which has given John the position.
And some.
And Steve-O comes through, takes that position as well.
And Stick will be next. Look,
lucky Jeff.
No, Jeff.
So I'm just going to pick back up on the Ross Becker Mark Mudgey battle, because
we can't not, can we?
It's still going on.
Hey, we've got to get back in. It's just amazing.
No, this is going to go down to the wire.
Ashley's just disappeared from the equation, and now
He's not that far off of it, mate.
Going. Okay, this is it. I've got a crack at this. Oh,
He has.
He's dealt with it. He's
pulled
dealt
it
with
up.
it really well. He's dealt with it really well, actually. He's still got...
I tell you what, Ash is going to be here by the end of the lap. And the leader has got 2 to go. There will be one more after this.
They got one more after this. This is going to be interesting.
Which will play into Ash's favour because he's already onto the back of Ross. So it clearly shows he has got the car pace.
He does. And so where's the position change going to be? Is it the Mudgy Macca position change, or is it
it's a twofer. It's an Ash for a twofer. It's paying $17.
Oh,
See, there's the first one. There's the first one. I'm telling you.
Big aero wash from Macca. What a shame. Look, he wants to park that. He's disappointed. He's pulled that thing right up.
Oh, what a shame! What a shame!
He's pissed off. Oh, that is a shame.
Because that was a race-long battle.
Buddy. Mate, good work. Shouldn't be disappointed.
No, too right.
Freaking awesome race.
Okay, so this is the last hurrah. This is Ash's only time to.
Here we go. This is it.
To have
last
a go at
lap.
Mudge, and you know he's going to have a go.
No, he'd be silly if he didn't. And here we go. Let's have a look.
Here's this tight line into the southern
Here's
loop.
this tight line. Beautiful tight line. Here we go. I think Mudgy's still really wide. Oh, you think he'd cover it, but he doesn't have to. He's got the
Got a run.
All over.
Gonna brakes it to Honda.
Be careful.
There's the crowd, because Joshy's taking this one again by 14.5 seconds.
Very nice. Well done, Josh.
So close.
Got Nick finishing in second.
Oh, there's a run up to Hayshed here. Come on, Ash, hold the car tight through Lukey Heights. You're a half a chance down at the MG.
Who's the underdog here? J-Man.
I think Mudgy's got this.
I think Mudgy's the underdog. And go the underdog. Go Mudgy. I think you can hold Ash out here. He so wants that position. He's kept you honest the whole
He deserves it. He does deserve it.
Yeah, he's done so well. That's well done. The boys run into that run out of the final turn that Mudgy gets out of there, isn't it? It's awesome. It saved him
So
the
good.
whole race. Well done, boys.
That's impressive. It is very
That's
impressive.
good work.
Nice work.
Nice work to all of the boys.
Darren, Pete, Jake, Ross in the pits, Racing Mule, Owen, Jeff finished in the pits as well. That's a shame. And well done to Joshy. Here he is. Bearcat Dunlop colour. A great job, Josh. That on make it the podium. Well done, Davo. That's awesome, bro.
Ah, what a pleasure. That was great to call. Big fan of the track. Awesome watching these boys race around here. Yeah, what a great race. Awesome
Right.
stuff to watch.
Awesome. Cheers to our subscribers. Cheers to the viewers. Don't forget.
Click the button.
Click the
Click the
buttons,
button.
give us a comment, give us a like.
Yep.
And we'll be back next week for the final round. Cheers, guys.
See you guys. See you next week.